Hi, guys. What's up? This is Bass Boss 334. Keith Lamberth, as you guys may know. I'm coming to you with the KFL Week 5 player preview interviews. I am here with fellow Team Enduro Power member Ryan Nye. He is a member of the Connecticut Renegades, and they are on the road this week with a big match against the Granite State Sticks, who's undefeated going into the season. Ryan, how do you feel about this matchup, knowing you just came off this body of water for the Hobie event?
I feel pretty good about it. Obviously, they're a really good team. The Hobie event's kind of every man for themselves. So coming into this one, I think the whole team and going up there where these people or the Sticks are all local and they fish that body of water a lot more than I have. But I do feel good for it being an away event. I do feel good about it since I was just there a couple weeks ago.
So you guys are 2-1 coming into the season. Y'all get to go up there and you get to face off with the old Blackbeard. Any trash talk you want to give old Stephen O'Brien real quick before we continue with the interview?
We got a little trash talk going on, but no, we'll let that ride. We'll do it after.
Right. Let the hook set speak for themselves, right? Let the hook set speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you said, again, you just come off the Hobie event up there. Talk to me about the difference between the individual competition aspect and doing it with a team. What are the things you like about doing the team competition or dislike about doing the team competition?
I like that you can break down water a lot better, quicker, and just move information around a lot more. I think during with doing it by yourself, sure, you get a little information from people, but you never know what's actually believable and what's what. But in the team format, you get a lot of information from whoever's on your team. And I mean, we're bringing 6 guys to Granite State to just help break down the water. So we're going to, it's not just 4 of us this time. It's going to be a whole team effort. And I like that. I like being able to bounce ideas in different areas. And I don't need to go fish the whole lake by myself. You got enough trust in these other guys that they're going to go out and do what they need to do to give you the information you need.
Right. And that's key, especially on an away body of water. You got to be able to break down, eliminate water quicker than you normally would. You're able to do so by having this team event. Now I know that you do a lot of boat fishing as well. So let's talk a little bit about boat fishing versus kayak fishing. What does kayak fishing competitively, as an angler, do for you that boat fishing does not? More so, the enjoyment of the environment, of the enjoyment, the tranquility and the peace that you have on the water. What separates boat fishing and kayak fishing for Ryan Nye?
Well, I don't own a boat. I like kind of co-angle for here and there when I can. I do big boat tournaments once in a while. I don't own a boat, but the doing the big boat stuff is just your decisions are a lot less important. I feel like when you can go 70 miles an hour across the lake, you don't have to decide. You don't have to think as hard about, okay, if I go there, I need to get to an area that has a lot of spots close. You can just keep running around. And I guess to an extent that's the same with big boats, but here in Connecticut, we don't have water. Like you can run around every lake here in a big boat, no problem in a day. It's not like the Great Lakes or anything. So, your just decision making just needs to be a lot more precise in the kayaks, and you don't have that time to go hit the key stuff. And I see it a lot even watching other big boats while I'm kayak fishing. You'll see big boats come hit the same. There'll be 5 big boats. All 5 of them come hit the same 5 key points or however many points are there, and then they leave. But you find that little middle of the road stuff in a kayak that a lot of those guys miss. I prefer kayak fishing.
It definitely makes you be more precise. Like you said, you don't have with the time constraints and stuff like that. Obviously, you can't drop the big motor, crank up, and run all over the lake. But what it's taught me is just to be more precise as an angler. Pay more attention to detail. Being a background from the military, I'm a detail-oriented guy anyway, so I'm able to apply that in kayak fishing. And like you said, you don't have time to just get all over the water. So this season we've got 3 Bells Outfitters, we've got Rip It, we've added Cross Kicks. Tell me what the KFL means to Ryan. How does Ryan feel about the KFL and the future of this adventure and the sport of team fishing?
I think it's awesome. I think the KFL is doing a great job. Like you just said, they have some great sponsors. They have a ton of backing. A lot of people are starting to pay attention. I was not in the KFL last year, so I was on the sideline watching, just wanting to be in it. And I'm sure that there's more people this year than there was last year that are where I was and want to be in it next year. So I think the KFL is doing a fantastic job. I think it's growing fast. And even there's teams that are getting individual sponsors as well as the KFL sponsors. So everybody is, there's just a lot of eyes on it, which
Correct.
is a lot. It's really good for kayak fishing in general to get, the only people that care about kayak fishing are kayak fishermen, but now you're getting, all these companies and people that are interested in what's going on in kayak fishing and then finding anglers that they like or dislike or whatever. And I think it's great for the sport. I think that they're doing a fantastic job. And I'm happy to be in it this year and not watching from the sidelines.
Absolutely. Get an opportunity to be a part of the performance instead of just standing by watching it. So, well, all right, Ryan. Well, that concludes our interview with you today. Look, I want to wish you guys the best of luck and the best of safety out on the water this weekend. And, of course, for you and the Connecticut Renegades, best of luck against the Granite State Sticks this weekend. Hope you all have much success and, of course, all the safety that you can.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to see Granite State 3-1.
All right. Appreciate it, Ryan.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.